everybody, Calamity here, or at least that's what they told me to say in the script. Today's video is going to be stage 3 for the Unlimited Fighting Championship event, and as you can see, we're fighting one of the newest bosses that was added to the game, the Lava Dragon statue. This one's actually pretty easy and might seem counterintuitive if you've never fought the boss before, but you actually do want to bring Pyro, as the information on the left here is suggesting. That might seem weird because you're fighting literally a lava dragon statue, but if you keep doing pyro damage to this boss, you will actually paralyze it, and it will cause it to take additional damage as well. So pyro is actually going to help you out a lot here. So we're going to go ahead and do extreme once again, and these are the teams that I used. This time around, they want us to focus on burning, overloaded, and Burgeon teams. So if you have any of those 3 teams ready to go, you're going to have an easy time with this chamber. If not, get ready to struggle a little bit. The free characters that we're given this time around are Cloud Retainer and Kinich, or Kinichi. I still don't know how to say his name properly. But it looks like they want us to do some sort of burning team with the second half, but to be honest, if they wanted us to do burning, they should have given us Emily on the free trial as well, because Kinichi without Emily, honestly, it kind of sucks, and you're going to have a hard time getting the pink medal without it. I tried it myself, and the best I could do is like 500, 600 HP bars, so it wasn't working that well for me. And then on the first half, with Cloud Retainer, of course, she buffs plunging attack, so I went with Gaming as sort of a free-to-play option here. Don't forget, you can use anybody, right? It doesn't have to be Gaming. Diluc has some good synergy with Cloud Retainer as well with the plunging attacks, so feel free to use that. Use him if you have him built as well. Also, I went for an overloaded team, because that's honestly the only reaction that I found that worked. Burgeon, I tried as well, just wasn't happening. The reaction takes too long to set up, and you don't have a lot of time to work with if you want to get all of the buffs. But maybe some of you guys have some Whaled Nahida out there with some C2 or something doing lots of damage, or maybe you have some better characters than I do, but I couldn't get it to work. On the second half, I am using a Raiden Shogun overloaded team as well, this time with Chevreuse and a bunch of off-field damage dealers like Xianling, and also buffing from Bennett, of course. Those two always go hand in hand, and pretty much Raiden Shogun just doing all the overloaded damage, and the boss is basically permanently stunned, and even if we do take a hit, we have so much healing thanks to Chevreuse and Bennett as well, so there's no need to worry about survival issues with this team and against this boss. That being said, enough yapping, let's actually get down right into the first half. Alright, welcome to the first half. The biggest issue you're going to have if you're deciding to copy this team is you need to get your burst on everybody as fast as possible. So let's go ahead and begin. Especially Gaming and Cloud Retainer, to be specific. It's going to be a little close with a team like this, but just make sure you're constantly doing your big plunge attacks, getting all the Rift Hounds you can. And just like that, we are able to clear the first half with a few seconds remaining. So we'll give you a little bit of leeway, but there you go with a mostly free-to-play friendly team there. My Gaming is C6, I should point that out. And he does have a Serpent Spine, but you can easily replace that weapon with a better 5-star weapon if you have one. It's only a refinement 1, by the way, the Serpent Spine. Or a similar 4-star weapon. For example, the Fruitful Hook is a really, really good 4-star weapon. In fact, I believe if you have high refinements of that weapon, then you're going to be even better than my Serpent Spine Gaming. But let's go ahead and move on to the second half. Alright, welcome to the second half of the event. Just like the first half, the biggest problem you're going to run into with this team is we got to get Raiden Shogun's burst up and running as soon as possible. And to do that, we're going to use the help of Chevreuse's with the Favonius Lance, and once you get the flow and the rotation going, it's pretty much just rinse and repeat till 900 bars. Let's go ahead and get started. Oops. Probably don't miss your elemental skill with Bennett. That'll be good. There we go. I just want to point out that my Chevreuse is not even C6. If she was, we'd be getting even more damage boosts from her. And this run would probably not look as close as it is going to be. Like I said before, we are literally just copying the same rotation over and over. Not even really making an effort to dodge, because you can see we're just constantly stunning the boss. Let's go ahead and wrap this up though. It's getting a little too close. There we go. That was definitely last second and definitely not as clean as I would like it to be, but hey, we did get 936 HP bars depleted. That's not even my record with this team, so we definitely had some better runs. My rotation's probably not the cleanest, and like I mentioned before, Chevreuse is not at C6. That would give us literally like another 60% more damage if she was at C6. And my Raiden Shogun also at C0 if she was at like C2. Even more damage and probably a faster time. Bennett and Zhongling though, they are at C6 and they're about as good as they can be without any like heavy 5-star refinement 5 type investment. So yeah, overall I'm not really happy with this run because of how close it is, meaning it's gonna definitely be harder for like mobile players to replicate these results. But on the other hand, hey, I did do this with a bunch of 4-stars this time around and I didn't use like a full Natlan, Malvika, Silali melt team stuff, and I didn't even use Kinich, and I don't have Emily for burning team. So once again, let me know how you guys did in the event. What teams did you guys use? Don't forget, food buffs could also make your runs a little bit less scary and a little bit less this close. All right, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, helps me out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.